cause that's fine for you. I do that 3-4 times again, I testify for you. I told I like you, that bitch, I do it all and I'm around, you scared to do. I'm not, as long as you joking now here for me, I ain't got it.
Ooh, them some big ass dogs. I don't understand how people can have huskies in Texas. I know for a fact she keep them inside the house unless they gotta come out and use the bathroom. But they pretty though. Huskies are some very pretty dogs. Anyway, hello everyone. Welcome back. Today you are going to have some conversations with me. Convos with Kyia. Car convos with Kyia. Let me get that straight. Episode 1. I'm just gonna be talking about different topics. You can give your opinion in the comment section. Say your opinion on whatever you want to give it on, and you know I'll respond back to y'all because I love a good conversation. I love a good intellectual, exchange. I love to see other people's point of views, whether it's on life, whether it's love, whether it's health, whatever the case may be. I love having conversation and love seeing different perspectives. Whatever I talk about today, if you have an opinion or a perspective on it, please comment down below and I would love to engage with you. On episode 1 of Car Convos with Kyia, this can go anyway. I don't have set topics that I'm going to talk about. I'm just going to pick a random topic, and it's not just one topic, okay? I'm going to talk about like several different things, all right? Because I'm only 20 years old, so some topics I don't have enough experience to even speak on. I just went to Google. I'm just going to pick out a random topic. I'm not going to stay on the topic too long because I do want to do at least 3 topics. This is episode 1 of Car Convos with Kyia, and if you have any topics that you think I should talk about, please comment it down below and I will do it in the next one. And I got this video idea from my mother, so shout out to my mom for giving me this idea of Car Convos with Kyia. Y'all comment down below if y'all want more of it. I'm starting a lot of series. Car Convos with Kyia, trying the international snacks. I think that's really it. This could honestly be a part of my podcast, really, because it's technically what I'm gonna be doing on my podcast, just talking about different topics and just, giving my insight on certain things. We're gonna start in the car first, all right? So to kick it off, what's the best decision you've ever made in your life? The best decision I've ever made in my life, in my opinion, was coming to Houston, Texas to start a YouTube channel. That was the best decision of my life, I feel like. Well, I can't even say of my life because I still have so much life to live. As far as the past years, moving to Houston, Texas, starting a YouTube channel. I came to Houston when I was 15 years old. I was going into the 10th grade because 9th grade, that was when they had shut all the schools down. COVID was just starting and they was like, okay, well, y'all gonna be back in 2 weeks. 2 weeks turned into 4 weeks. 4 weeks turned into 8 weeks. They was just like, you know what? You can either come back to school or you can be virtual. Jasmine had hit me up. She was just like, hey, Kyia, you want to come down to Houston and start you a YouTube channel? This wasn't even supposed to be permanent. This was supposed to be temporary. It turned into something permanent. I built an audience. I built a community. I built a support system with you all. It opened up a lot of doors for me. I've met a lot of people and I've experienced a lot of things when it comes to this world. A lot of people, they have to start from scratch. They don't have anybody to show them the ropes. They don't have a family member that's already up there to like get them started off. And y'all know me when Jasmine used to do pranks on Vine, me and my sister on Vine, and we used to do content and all of that stuff. So a lot of y'all know me from way back when. A lot of y'all are new and are just getting to know me. I appreciate all the support, especially the people who supported me from the beginning. Mwah, mwah, mwah. I love you all so much. Y'all are OG supporters, okay? OG supporters. So I was supposed to come down here, stay out here for a month, go back to Little Rock and finish school. But I stayed virtual and I stayed down here in Houston, Texas. Jasmine, she really put me on and I thank her for that. Like, Jasmine really put me on and I was 15 years old. Imagine you 15, your cousin, hey, you trying to come start this YouTube? Yeah, I'm trying to start YouTube. Even when I was 15 back in 2021, people wasn't really on the wave still. Like now, people are just now like, I feel like it's kind of getting oversaturated. Like everybody is an influencer now. Everyone is a YouTuber now. But back in 2021, people were still kind of iffy on it. So that also was something that, I would say was the best decision of my life, was starting a YouTube channel, because creating content is a step closer to what I want to do. I want to become an actress. I want to start my own business. These are my nails right here from Pressed by Kyia. This is the nude set. That was the best decision in my life so far. If you could change one thing about the world, what would it be? Oh yeah, make sure y'all answer these questions in the comments too, okay? Don't just listen. Make sure y'all answering these questions in the comments too, because I want to hear y'all's perspective on everything. What's one thing I could change about the world? All of that war. Why does one person need to have more than the other? What y'all doing, rationing around this motherfucker? I would change the greediness of the world, the war, the famine, all of that. I would change that about the world. Like, why can't we all just live in peace? Why does this person want extra land and this person don't want them to have that extra land? So I'm finna F up this land over here so you can't have that land. Screw everybody over there. It's like, it's all about power and money. Money, money, 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 money. If you watch Cabaret, you know what I'm talking about. And also Mamma Mia. Money, money, money. Must be funny in a rich man's world. I'm sure it is. As many videos as I've seen of billionaires. Like, people that are millionaires and billionaires, they have a particular laugh to them. And I know I'm not tripping. People with money, they laugh a certain way. I don't know if I'm tripping, but I just noticed a pattern. People with money, they laugh very differently. I don't know. Maybe it's just me, but that's just what I picked up from it. What's a red flag about you? I mean, I don't know. I don't think I have any red flags. Honestly, I'm a very chill girl. Why would anybody say they have a red flag about themselves? I don't know. I wouldn't say I have a red flag, because in my eyes, I'm a pretty cool chick until you get me there. I don't have any malice in my heart. I don't have ill intentions when I meet people, even though there are people out there in the world that's like that. I don't use people. I'm not a user. I'm a kind person. I'm kind to whoever is kind to me. That's really it. I wouldn't say I have a red flag. What color are you in mood or feeling, and why? What color am I? Ooh, describing myself as a color right now. My favorite color is red. I'm a fire sign, and my favorite color is red, but red is not what I'm feeling right now. I'm not feeling romantic. I'm not feeling angry. Purple. Purple is the color I'm feeling right there. Now, when y'all hear the color purple, what do y'all think? What do y'all associate that with? I say I'm feeling purple right now. Yeah. I'm feeling purple right now. If you could teleport to any location, where would it be? I'd teleport to Little Rock, Arkansas, because I still have friends and family out there, and I be missing my folks, y'all. Oh! I moved to a shaded area because the sun was beaming down on the camera, and it said my camera had got too hot. So let me just continue on where I left off. If I could teleport anywhere, I would teleport to Little Rock, Arkansas, because I be missing my people. I be missing my folks. I be missing my friends and stuff like that. And Houston is very, very fast. I don't care what nobody say. If you like the fast life and all of that stuff, Houston is for you. I would go back on home to country old Little Rock, Arkansas. You know, just chill with my family for a little bit. Other than Little Rock, Arkansas, I would go to New York. It's a lot of opportunity in New York. You can get a lot of exposure in New York. You can meet several people. You can meet celebrities on the street. In Houston, you gotta go to particular places and possibly see people of influence. In New York, baby, you could be walking to Starbucks. You could be walking to your local grocery store, okay? Your local bodega. And you could see a celebrity just like that. Everybody is in New York. Everything is in New York. New York would be where I would go. Like, a lot of people tell me I could be a model because of my facial structure. A lot of people have told me I have potential to be a model, and I see it. I've been wanting to be a model for a long time. I used to want to do runway, but I noticed that you gotta be a certain height. Your girl is not reaching that no time soon, okay? I'm done growing. Been done growing. I would do a print model, commercial model, like for H&M, Nike, what else? Gap, Forever 21, whether it's a drink, whether it's clothing, whatever, just print, or a magazine, jewelry, all of that stuff, hand. I could do a lot of things. You just have to meet the right people that have the right connections. First would be Little Rock, Arkansas, always home. And second would be New York City. If I could teleport anywhere. Are you honest? Am I honest? Am I an honest person? I would like to think I am. I believe I am an honest person. It's never my intentions to just lie to some people. Now, there are some people people that have lying bad. Like, some people lie about things that you don't even have to lie about. Some people just lie like it's just like it's natural to them. Like, they could lie just like that, so smooth, so quick. Me, I'm an honest person because I was always told, tell the truth, because if you tell a lie, then you're gonna have to come up with another lie to cover that other 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 lie, and then you're just gonna be digging yourself a deeper hole. So you might as well just tell the truth the first time. I try to be an honest person all the time whenever I can, depending on the situation. Depending on the situation and the circumstances. I would like to say I'm an honest person. What's the biggest what if in your mind? The biggest what if in my mind is, what if I didn't move to Houston? What if I didn't start a YouTube channel? That's my biggest what if in my mind. I never saw myself going to college. I never wanted a 9 to 5 because I see how people complain about it. I see how stressed people are. The hours. Usually when people get in a 9 to 5, they're usually stuck in that 9 to 5 for the rest of their life. And ain't nothing wrong with it. You do what you gotta do to make sure you survive. But I feel like, what would I be doing? I wouldn't be in college. What kind of a job would I have? Because I would need some type of income. Where would I be working? You know, who would I have met if I was still in Little Rock? What would I be doing with my life if I was still in Little Rock, Arkansas? That's the biggest what if in my mind. And I think about that, like, what if I stayed in Little Rock and I went to high school and I wasn't virtual and I had the high school experience? What if? That's the biggest what if. But I'm blessed and I'm fortunate. God gave me this opportunity. I feel like everything happens for a reason. I feel like God gave me this platform and this job for a reason. I feel like everything that I'm doing now is for a reason. God wouldn't put me or you in any situation that he know we can't handle. Yeah, that's the biggest what if in my mind. What if I didn't start YouTube? What if I didn't leave Little Rock? What if? I guess we'll never know. What's the first thing that comes to mind when you think of success? The first thing that comes to mind when I think of success is, first thing that comes to mind, success. My face on the big screen, being presented in a movie. That's success. Success is my family kicking their feet up and relaxing because I'm doing well enough to support my whole family. That's success to me. And I took my glasses off and I'm keeping them on because I don't want the glare in it. That is success to me. My face on a big screen in a very good movie. My family taken care of. No worries. Because I got it. That's success to me. Healthy, happy, thriving. What's your worst tendency? I procrastinate a lot. I'm gonna admit it. I'm a procrastinator. I procrastinate a lot and I need to get better on that. I think it's genetics because my mama, she procrastinates. My granny, she procrastinated too. So at this point, I think it's just genetics. Okay, I know you can get out of it and you can work out of it, and that's what I'm trying to do. I'm trying to work out of it. Procrastination is not good at all, and I have to get better at it. I honestly do. And my mama be getting on my tail like she don't be procrastinating too, but I understand as a mother, she has to get on to me about that. So I understand. So I can't really say nothing about that. How do you handle anger? I need to get better at handling my anger. Honestly, I need to get better at handling my anger because when I'm angry, I tend to just like blow up and be pissed off and just yell and be wanting to wreck-ish, and then usually I just start crying. I have to learn how to work on my anger. I honestly do. I wouldn't say there is a way that I handle my anger. I don't know. Whenever I'm feeling overwhelmed, I'm writing now in my journal. I write down my prayers, I write down my thoughts, all of that. And it's honestly helpful. What have you learned about yourself in the past year? What have I learned about myself? What has Kyia learned about Kyia? Kyia has learned that she's ambitious. She knows what she wants, but she doesn't really know how to get it, which makes her setback. Kyia knows what she wants. She's ambitious. She doesn't really know how to get it. So I don't know how to explain it, but that's what I learned about myself. I am ambitious. I know what I want. If someone tell me to do something and give me a set list of things, do this, do this, do this, do this, do this, I can do it. But when I have a lot of time on my hands, I feel like I'm running around like a chicken with his head cut off. That's what I say. I don't know if I described that right. I don't know if I said it right. If you could put what I just said into words in the comment section, please do that. Because I know what I'm trying to say, but I don't know if I said it properly. So if you could put what I just said into words, or if you have an understanding like, oh, I think you was trying to say it like this is what you meant, please put that in the comments, please. What do you need most right now? What do I need most right now? What do I need most right now? Patience. I need patience. That's what I need most right now, is patience. Yeah, patience. All right, so I'm gonna do like 2 more and let that be that. What are you looking forward to? I'm looking forward to life. I'm looking forward to what the future holds, which I don't know what the future holds. So it makes it exciting, but it also makes it scary at the same time. People plan their lives and be like, oh, I'm going to have this by this age, do this by this age, do this by this age, do this. A lot of the times when it doesn't go right, it's very frustrating and they feel like they're not moving anywhere in their life. I'm a secure person. I like to be secure. I don't really like to put that pressure on myself. By this age, I'm gonna do this. By this age, I'm gonna do that. By this, because life is life. Anything can happen, okay? And it's good to have goals. It's good to have something to work towards, but I feel like that puts a lot of pressure on that person, because what if you don't have it done and prepared? By that time, you're gonna feel frustrated. You're gonna feel like you're not doing anything with your life. You're gonna feel like you're stuck. I'm 20 years old. I can't even go in the store and buy liquor. I can't even go in the store and buy Rellos. I can't even go in the store and get paper. I can't do anything. Yes, I'm legal, but I'm not 21 legal. You feel me? I still have a lot of life ahead of me and I still have time. But seeing other girls that's like my age that possibly, you know, is doing more or experiencing more, you know, of course that can make someone feel like they ain't doing nothing with their life. But like I said, what I need most right now is patience, okay? If I was supposed to be there, if I was supposed to have that, then I would have been there and I would have had that. I'm just trusting on God's timing. I don't want to get frustrated. Okay, let me hurry up because my camera got hot once again. So let me hurry up. I'm gonna have more patience. I'm looking forward to what the future brings because I know I'm meant to do something bigger. Even though I have hard times and I have struggling times, I always get through it. I'm looking forward to what the future holds. All right, one more. Okay, if you could ask God, I know that's that damn Honda. One thing about y'all gonna suit and boot up a car. Whether it's a Honda, whether it's a Toyota, a Kia, a Benz, y'all gonna suit that motherfucker up. Why is a Honda Civic sounding like that? It's cool. Let's just get this over with before my camera turns off again. If you could ask God, life, the angels, or powers that be any question and receive a direct answer, what would it be? That's kind of scary because it's like you could ask God anything and get a direct answer. Do you really want that answer? Like, do you really want to know? And another thing about it is God, when he speak, he be giving riddles. God, he give you an answer, but it ain't never like direct. You feel me? Like hearing stories in the Bible and how God speaks and give answers, it'll have you questioning like, okay, you gave me an answer, but what's the answer? Like, I don't know. If I could ask God anything, I don't know. Do I really want to know the plan of my life? Do I really want to know what the future holds? That's a good question. I'm gonna have to think about that. I'm gonna answer that question in the next one. I'm gonna have to think about that. If I could ask God anything, what would I ask? I'm gonna have to think about that one. I'm gonna answer that one in the next one. Let me figure out something else. What's most important to you right now? What's most important to me right now is my career. That is what is most important to me right now, is my career, my family, elevating in life, and expanding and growing as a woman and as a content creator. That is the main focus in my life right now. I'm getting to a point where I feel like I don't take enough risks, and I need to start taking risks. I feel like I don't take enough risks because I always like to stay on the safe side. I always want to be sure, but sometimes you can't be sure. You know, like sometimes you just don't know unless you really just do it. I feel like my career is what's most important to me right now, and I need to take more risks. That's where I'm at right now at this point in time. I'm gonna end off the conversation there. I hope you all enjoyed it. If you want to answer every single thing, you can follow through the video and just answer it in the comments. If you only want to answer specific ones, that's cool too. I hope you all enjoyed this card conversation with your girl. More to come. If you have any questions or any topics that you feel I could talk about in the next episode, make sure you comment that down below. I will see you all in the next one. Mwah. Peace.
College dropout music every day like this. She be too thick and my friends are all annoying, but we go dumb, yeah, we go stupid. Just a 10K on the table just so